What up, YouTube? It's Pope Service. I'm going to show you a haul real quick here of books from the last week and a half. Consists of some back issues, some shop purchases, and New York Warriors auction. Was it a quiz winning? I don't know. There's just a bunch of stuff. Let's get rolling. Thanos number 10. I put this at the beginning as a back issue pickup because I walked in through a store that was kind of a multi-purpose store, and they had issue 10 just like kind of sitting in the back amongst a bunch of papers and all this kind of stuff on like a Warhammer field of battle or something like that. And it just like, what was it doing in there? Especially since I needed an issue 10. So I picked up the issue 10. I'm only missing issue 8 and the original covered issue 13 for a full A cover run of Thanos. But I'm stoked because I have a lot of the variants that are cool. Speaking of cool, man, this scan cover on Infinity Darkhawk, I really got to thank Comic Book Villain for showing this one. And I was just like, yeah, that was cool. So thanks a lot, bud. Marvel 2-in-1, I've been on this since the very beginning because, man, I love me some Fantastic Four. Dr. Doom in here is really good, a lot of the interactions, and it's just really nice to see members of the Fantastic Four. More four, that's what I say. Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur, number 32. Yeah, I broke down and I picked one up. I kind of avoided it the first couple places, but after I started to see that this was kind of crazy, I went ahead. Actually, speaking of, this book is kind of crazy right now. And I grabbed the last copy that I saw at my first LCS. And I'm kind of happy I did because I just love Stephanie Hans. I mean, it's great cover. So good on her. You got Old Man Hawkeye, Marco Cicchetto. Great story. Love it. Here you got Old Man Logan fighting Kraven, and looks like a crossover with Jurassic World. Man, what a great, cool cover that is. The LCS, the second one I go to, was allocating. The first LCS didn't have any of these at all. They were gone. The second one was doing one per customer, and so I bought one straight out, but I still have a box there, and I didn't actually pick up my stuff in my box, so I'm going to go back and grab a second copy of that. Alright, so this is from New York Warriors auction. This is the cameo of Cable in New Mutants 86. Right on, part of the Act of Vengeance. And then you got cameo X-Force number 8 with Domino on the cover there. And of course, oh man, I've been wanting a copy of this. So thank you to the New York Warriors for their auctions, man. Dig it. And oh man, I'm gonna remember who it was. Was it Mikey? I will write the name in the description of this video, man. I'm so sorry. But thank you so much. This book is beautiful. I'm so stoked. X-Force 11, first Domino. All right, I don't want to spend too much time on the unbettable Vark. Just suffice it to say, it's a Cerebus book. The last Wednesday of every month, a new Cerebus number 1. Oh, I wish I knew the song. Last Wednesday of the... there's a song, you can look it up. Ruin of Thieves number 2. Really glad to have found this. Really liked the first issue. Very happy to have found this. Always a big fan of castles and whatnot in that era of the Middle Ages. So Pestilence, story of Satan number 2. Real happy to pick that up. Wow, I love this Virgin cover of an Aliens book. Didn't even know what it was. I just said, gotta get that. That's way cool. Issue 4 of Matahari. I'm not sure if this is going on or if this is the last issue, but it's been fun. Art inside is really nice. Happy to have found a Garth Ennis World of Tanks Citadel #1 from Dark Horse. Real good war action. White's a great war book, Garth Ennis. Don't forget his Aftershock book, A Walk Through Hell, right now. Black Cloud, was this number 9 or 10? 9. This is number 9. 10 is in my box at that shop, I think. Anyway, Descender here. I think this is the penultimate issue, the next to last of this fine series. It's going to be sad to see that go as well. I hope anyone got a chance to check out my my spotlight on Kill or Be Killed. I just ran through the covers, and I don't know, I'm just going to miss that book. Gasolina. This book has been pretty interesting. I really like the art, and it's just an interesting story. I think that they could certainly work with that property one day. You never know. Why they haven't already started a full Netflix or HBO or whatever series of Stray Bullets, I don't know. Someone's blown it. This series is amazing. Issue 36 of Sunshine and Roses. Awesome. I found this cover for Rick and Morty. This one was sold out at several of the stores, and they had plenty of the others, so kind of glad about that. Had to get this cover of The Realm because of the skull and the skeleton. Yeah, you know me, I'm a big sucker for skulls on covers. All right, so in this one, we have Dr. Doom making his... No, wait, no, this is Saga. Sorry, Saga 53. Sex Criminals. This is still cruising along. Issue 25 now. Matt Fraction and Chip Zdarsky. And once again, the ever so sinful for mature readers book that I will never see because I don't think I'll open it. Thanks to the Chinist for his great review on Shanghai Red. Kind of made me turn around and go out and get that book. Appreciate that, buddy. Yeah. And the art wasn't as bad or as jarring as I thought. So it did work. So thanks, man. Been getting all the Sienkiewicz covers for Walking Dead. And particularly, this one started to grow on me. Even though it's disturbing image as hell. But yeah, I like that cover. Chromopolis Michael from Rick and Morty. Another, I don't know if that's a one-shot, but let's assume. Coolest book, this local San Diego, I guess, artist. And El Crudo. I don't know, man. It's from... No focus? Does it say Prophesied? I don't know. It's late. My eyes are shot. Anyway, that was a really interesting book. A monkey in free fall. I don't know. I'm going to have to check that out and get back to you guys. So this is issues 3, 4, 5, 6 of Volume 1 Solar Flare. I'm missing issue 1 and 2. And this is Volume 2, issue 1, 2, 5, and 6 of Solar Flare. So I'm still missing 2 issues in each volume, but I really liked and wanted to get Solar Flare, so right on. I was at a store and I found a Jacques cover of Gideon Falls #1. And as a matter of fact, I still have a line on a place that has a copy of Gideon Falls, that regular cover of the peninsula that kind of looks like a person. I might consider going back and getting that too. Also managed to squirrel another analog #1 away. Didn't see the C2E2 #1 this week, but oh well. I did manage to find another spectacular copy of this book right here, well after the fact, so I'm glad I could find that. Wonderful cover. I think that's got a lot of potential. You know, speaking of, I'm just going to end this video like this. See these DCB covers? Oh my god. Each one is going to just keep getting better and better than the next. Look at that one. That was the Batgirl 24. The Mark Brooks Batman Detective. I mean, DC, it's wow, you're just killing it. The Scooby-Doo Apocalypse, and of course, rounding it out with Janny Friesen on Wonder Woman, one issue before issue 50 on that, but man, it's a great cover. Wow. These are some last little pickups. I picked this up in a Joker box at a store. Just dig it. It was a great cover. This one here was also at that same place. I've been talking to people. I've been looking for this JGJones detective for quite a while, and I'm finally glad that I found it. So there you go. That's 854. Batwoman on the front. JGJones on the artwork detail. And finally, from Contender, I just want to thank you, man, for it was another auction that was going on. Might have been this, I don't know. I try to make as many as I can, but this was an Adam Hughes detective of 858, and I just really appreciate it. I can't remember if this was a ratio, it was like a 1 in 10 or something like that, but either way, this has been a tough book to find for me, and I wanted it, and he put it out there, so thanks a lot, Contender. All right, y'all. Just wanted to do this this quick haul here, and just say thank you to everyone in the community for everything. Once again, just some stuff to be out looking at. New York Warriors auctions. Tat, I don't know if he's doing his live stream anymore, but that's always cool for me on Mondays when he does them. I got All About Comics and Pope G doing their beers and brews on Thursday night. Not tonight, unfortunately, but we'll hope to catch back up with those guys. A lot of contests going on. Hey, everybody, take care. We're halfway through the year. Pope Service. Peace out, y'all.